or whatever. Impossible.
A competitor
ha 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 ha.
A competitor has been eliminated. A competitor has been eliminated. Here is your winner, Prince.
Yes, indeed, Wicked. It is time. For those that don't know, we've been eagerly anticipating Wicked's grand surprise for everyone. What's up, Sanchez? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Welcome, everyone, to episode 229 of NAW. If you didn't catch the announcement on social media earlier today, NEW is returning earlier than expected. Less than 2 weeks, actually. The first week of August. Thanks for the host, Henry. So what we're going to be doing is competing on both shows, Tuesdays and Thursday nights, throughout the month of August. In September, from there, we will split the roster based on draft. What I'm going to try to do is keep people together that want to be kept together. And hitting you with a chair wasn't enough of his surprise. No, apparently he has more for us, whatever that might be. I guess we'll find out in a few moments. He says he's going to kick off the show in some grand way. We'll see. But yes, we'll be splitting up the roster in September, and we're going to try to keep you guys together. And for those that want to be on specific rosters, I will do my best to get you on that roster. I was first. See, Lana, you lost that match. You don't have the right to be first anymore. You lost. Nice to see Xbox announce Fable. Yes, I'm very excited for that. And Halo looks fantastic. Let's hit the wrong buttons there. Thanks for the host. Fable is definitely exciting. Yeah, Halo looks good too. So we have 7. Thanks for the host, everyone. We have 7 amazing matches, and if you didn't know already, Strand Redemptions are back for the NEW title and Murder Mitten title, and that all begins in August. So the first match is booked for that. If you're redeeming for it, begins in August. 1 week from tonight is Armageddon. It is the pay-per-view put together by Rated and the Empire. So stay tuned for that official card coming soon. That is 1 week from tonight. Then, of course, this Sunday, Warfare NPC is happening. And then, I don't know if you're here with me yet, Locke. Can you confirm if we're going to be doing a lockbox this Saturday? Yeah, nay. Don't you worry. Let me clear my throat. Don't you worry about the draft. Things will never be the same. MX, thanks for the host. Anything Empire. I've seen the card. It's not terrible. So... Lockbox this weekend. Perfect. Thank you for confirming that. So again, tune in to Lockbox Saturday night, I believe, still 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We might be able to join you on this one. We're going to be home this weekend. So be prepared for my client, Lana, to destroy you all in trivia. So, sorry, not sorry. He just gets it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 229. Enough of my blabber. You're going to hear a bunch of that throughout the night. Locke, with your cue, we'll kick off the show. There's lots of light at the table. I can sit back. There it is. He hit the music.
So many times. So many times I've told you. I've told you all. I've asked you, do you know what it's like to be alone? And I've gotten nothing out of anybody. Nothing. So guess what? It's my turn. The shadows. I've told you for weeks. You need to stay out of the shadows. Add some light to this backstage area. So you think that because you stopped wrestling, that was gonna stop me. I told you I was coming for you. And it's time. And I told you I was gonna start from the ones that harm me the least to the ones that harm me the most. You now get to sit back and watch. You did it. You did it to yourself. I've warned and warned for weeks and weeks. Whoa, where did you come from? What? What are you doing here? What? No. No, the shadows will have you. The shadows will have you. Now you know what it's like to be alone. You will now rise into the shadows.
Blue ring.
The hell was that? Well, let's kick off our first match, I guess, with Lana here. hashtag Fallen. I don't even know what has happened or what to say. And really, Wicked? That's where you're gonna go, huh?
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, she is the Internet Champion, Becca Goldman.
Yeah. Wicked. Once my client gets through his match tonight, we are setting our focus on you. And that is a promise. This is unacceptable. NAW Championship exclamation match 1 kicking off our show here tonight. If you want to vote, vote now. I am beside myself on what has just happened. This was the surprise Wicked had just promised us all. Lana, a member of the Fallen. This little group of people that Wicked has surrounding him. Powerbomb pinfall to start things off. This is the Iron Hell match for the NAW and Twitch Championship. So again, get your votes in now. Exclamation point match 1 if you didn't get a chance to. Again, opening up with such shock here on what has just happened. There are 220 episodes where you look back at things from me that are unacceptable. Please. This is what I deserve, huh? Lana going up 1-0 in just about a minute into this contest. If anyone in chat wants to help keep score in this match, please do so. Leverage pin here now. Normally I'd be proud of my client, but clearly she's been brainwashed. A member of the Fallen. Thank you, Canyon. Leapfrog there from Becca. Into a powerbomb pinfall of her own. Yeah, thank you from the way there. Wicked has been warning me and all of us for weeks now. I clearly was not paying enough attention. Well, now you got my attention. Sending her backstage, yeah. Yeah, I see what happens. Pinfall attempt now from Becca. Gets a 3 count. That's a 1-1 contest now. Ghost says your group looks like a good home for Ghost. High risk move now from Becca. Both titles on the line in this match. And superplex from the top rope. Almost was going into a submission there. Setting up now another finisher from Lana here. Tie score, just over 12 minutes remaining. Pinfall attempt from Lana. 2 count. Celebrating and showboating. Oh! Nasty dive from the top rope there into a pin. Another that is a 2-1 match now. Lana in the lead. Fallen buttons. This is wicked. And trust me, Mr. Franklin will be coming after you for me. Don't you worry, Wicked. You will be just like your little faction, the Fallen. You will be fallen. Fallen at the hands, the right of Mr. Franklin. Pinfall attempt from Lana here. 2.5. We have multiple matches here tonight. Number 1 contendership on the line. The DNA Championship on the line. Ads, thanks for the host. The NAW Championship on the line in our big main event. As well as number 1 contender for the tag titles. That's another. That's 3-1 Lana. And if you didn't know, Murder Mitten NAW title redemptions are on. Again, they're active. If you want to compete for those, all you got to do is redeem like the way. That all begins in less than 2 weeks. Anyone can redeem them right now because no one is specific to the rosters. So if you've been chasing those belts, now's the time to redeem. Am I going to try to send another at you, Wicked? Yeah, I got plenty of people that I can send to you that are my friends still. I have Tragedy, Canyon, Mr. Franklin, many others. I know a really good guy, Gravities, and many other friends that would have my back. So I see what you've done here. This is far from over. It's time for the way to bring the light back to hashtag NEW. Again, NEW returning less than 2 weeks, Tuesday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wicked says I wasn't hiding. I've been saying for weeks to stay out of the shadows. Big high risk move from Lana again. Another pinfall attempt. Gets the 3. I believe that makes it 4-1. Thanks, Comics, for the scorekeeping. Ooh, misses the flip there. Becca sidestepped that. Gets chopped, though, as she stands there. Crowd just booing Lana out of this building. Very displeased with what she has done. What has happened to her? 2 count there. 8 minutes remaining in Iron Hell. NEW and Twitch Championship on the line. Two and a half. And yes, hashtag Fallen. She is a member of the Fallen. Whatever that means. The flying thing out of my head. Huh. I've been a very successful manager. What's up, noob? How you been? Another redemption there. Browse with an opportunity. Another pinfall victor for Lana. Fallen Lana. Making it 5-1. And just like the DNA Championship, when you redeem for the Murder Mitten, anyone who redeems for it will be competing for the title. And EW will be a #1 contender match, just like the NAW title. So those will function just the same. Thanks. I guest thanks for the host, Wicked? Thank you, Browse, for the host. That's a true thank you. Gravity has helped me lift my career to new heights. Facts. Another pinfall from Lana here. Making it 6-1. Back with a redemption.
No fall.
And Mr. Franklin and I do have a storied history as opponents. My days as a UFC competitor. He was the only one to defeat me, so it only made sense that I stood by his side to his victories. Yes, comics. Welcome to Changes Made. At least you have the belt and have had the belt. There's that. Another pinfall for Lana. Fallen Lana here. Making it 7-1. $100-bit donation from Henry. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. Canyon. Another one. Another top rival. As you can see, a trend here. The people humble me, and I stand by them. I see potential and talent in those that have defeated me. That's why I have their backs. And Wicked, you have done no such thing. Watch it, please. Browse with the feast or famine. Another pinfall. And yes, comics, you are defending the Murder Mitten at Armageddon. So that is a thing that is happening 1 week from tonight. Rated has put that card together. I might see if he's willing to make an amendment, though, as my client wants a piece of Wicked. Another redemption there. So again, all these begin in August after Armageddon. Brought me to the top of Lotus and tore it apart. Nine to 1 Fallen Lana in the lead. With 3:45 remaining. I will rate it. I will send you a message after tonight's show. I gotta think of what kind of hell I want to put Wicked through. And whether or not he'll be fallen or the last man standing. These are just ideas. I will ponder and I'll reach out to you, Rated. Armbar attempt here from Fallen Lana. Just under 3 minutes remaining in Iron Hell, our opening contest here tonight. Still more action to come. Of course, we have the DNA Championship on the line. NAW #1 contender for both the men and women. Well, you were going to give a confirmation tonight live. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do yet with the match. I gotta think about it. Another pinfall attempt from Lana. Maybe we can confirm this Sunday, Rated. We do have 6 more matches. I'll think on it, but I may need to sleep on it, and then we can confirm this Sunday at Warfare NPC. What do you think? 10 to 1, Fallen Lana with the lead under 2 minutes remaining. It is highly unlikely that Becca comes back in this match. This has been incredibly one-sided. hour and 10 minutes. You were determined I would have left after 20 minutes. Who's involved in the pay-per-view? Rated has a card if he's willing to share any more matches that he has. Another pinfall attempt here. Can we get a mercy rule? Oh, once you're in line in the drive-thru, you can't get out. Fallen Lana 11-1 now. 1 minute remaining. I'm quite confident it's clear that we have a winner in this match as a pile driver. That looked pretty painful. Becca's starting to freak out here a little bit, having a breakdown. Pinfall attempt. Can she get a second? No. Super kick dropping her that time. 17 seconds remaining. Not enough time to get 10 pinfalls to tie it. Does get a second though. 11-2. And that'll do it. Fallen Lana. Wow. Yeah, where to start? I am curious what else you have in store for the rest of the night here. Lana here embracing fallen buttons. Rated confirming that my client is in the main event next week. Win or lose tonight. Yeah, indeed, that was just brutal. Comics. Jesus. You got it, Trevor. Yeah, shoot me a message, 181. And then we'll figure that out. I am just disgusted though by this visual here. Ladies and gentlemen, setting up our second match here, which is a big if I were to stumble tonight, you can still give me a rematch. Yeah. We have a 5-man exhibition match. Get your votes in now. We got Carlos, Freakzilla, The Ghost, Canyon, and Browse. Don't be disgusted. That was not, no. That's wrong. No. No. My name is Comics. Quite comical. Exclamation point. Match 2 if you're voting along with us again. Carlos, Freakzilla, The Ghost, Canyon, my client, and Browse. Get your votes in now. For sure, Canyon. Always glad to have you. And again, a reminder, less than 2 weeks' time, NEW returns on Tuesday nights and AW on Thursdays. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The redemptions are live for both the NEW men's and women's belts and the Murder Mitten Championship. There it is, NEW. It's back. Here we go. Head down the ring for this match. Referee just not doing his job there. There's a pinfall happening behind you. Darkness always before the light. Way to join the match, referee. And he still gets a 3 on Carlos. The Ghost here, making himself known. Wow, okay. We see you. Yeah, Cliff. You ain't worth a damn. Freakzilla and Canyon now back and forth in the top left while Brow is working on the Ghost. And we still have an active competition going on right now. Submit your arena designs, your championship title designs. We'd love to see them because we may end up using them for NEW and NAW with that returning. That concludes next week, Friday, so get your submissions uploaded as soon as possible. If we choose your design, yeah, comics, yeah, we're going to switch to NEW instead of Warfare. If you've already submitted a Warfare one, I'm sorry. I checked, though, not really anyone has uploaded one yet, so I don't think anyone. If you've been working on it, you didn't upload it. But hashtag NAW on the community creations, when you upload it, we could be using your design, and if we pick your design, you get 25,000 strands for each design we use of yours on the show. That is huge. So submit now. Ken, you're doing work on the Ghost. The Ghost, one of our newest members to the roster here. Browse with a slight look change. You know him from the Invasion earlier this year. And if you watch internationally, of course, you know him there as well. Hashtag fallen buttons. And again, go on to social media. Make sure that you vote on which roster you'd like to be on. We're going to try to get you on the roster of your choice. But we will be doing also a draft for those that don't participate in the vote. And we're going to try our best to keep factions together. But there is no promise on any of that. That all happens at the end of August. Cody, what did you miss? Well, Fallen Lana. You're going to want to go watch that. 'Cause that's something. Juicy. I don't know if I'd use juicy to describe it. But we'll go with it. Oh, with the DT. Yikes, Freakzilla getting a handful of my client. Irish whipping in the corner now. Freakzilla in control of this match. One of you want calling out the DT. Just falling off the top rope out of the ring there. Good God. This has been an incredible four-way. Carlos was pinned rather quickly. I'm a bit surprised. He's been a top prospect here. Especially in NPC, he's been doing very well. So that elimination surprised me. But then again, we don't know much about the Ghost yet either. interesting. Good point. I believe he does have a match again later. I could be wrong. Nasty move there into a pin. The Ghost putting on an incredible showing here tonight. Win or lose. Godzilla climbing back into the ring. Referee almost knocked over there. Chop from Canyon. Canyon just knocked over by Zilla. Browse and the Ghost doing battle for Zilla interjecting. Oh, here we go. Now it's getting juicy. A little bit of a feint there with the strike. The Ghost's incredible move. When anyone says it's time. It's time to get wrecked by the Ghost. What's he doing here? Oh, God. Doesn't stick with the pinfall, but that was nasty. Now he goes for the pin. That's 2 eliminations for the Ghost here in this match. What a showing for him. Springboard off the ropes. Clothesline to Browse. Browse down. Ghost going high risk. Ready, aim, fire. Crowns him. Oh, nice spinning clothesline. Browse down. Pinfall to follow. Referee scrambling. Can't get into position. This guy sucks. Come on, ref. That's 3 eliminations for the Ghost. Only the Ghost and my client remain in this match. And of course, Grand Canyon. Who better? Oh, hopefully not Ghost. I agree, Sanchez. This is a fantastic match. Well, you said awesome. I'm going to go with fantastic. Reversal there. Canyon trying to get control. Chop. Strikes to the back. And there we go. Up. And down. Into a brainbuster there. Canyon with the victory. Ah, 2 count. That's all right. Tough opponent. We don't know much about him yet. Look at the strength. Picking him up into a torture rack. Tap. Ghost fights through it. Clothesline him out of the ring now. Canyon out of the ring. Back body drop. Didn't feel a thing. Combination strikes here. Canyon now. Oh, what is he going to do? Oh, off the post. Brutal, unforgiving steel and LED. That'll cut your back up. I think we're learning who the Ghost fella is, Bat. Watch and learn. I know he's scouting for a faction. He's made that quite clear. Up and over and out of the ring again. Pinfall. 2.5. My client holding on. Celebrate good times. Congrats, Cody. Come on. Shoving him down to the ground. Canyon now. Trying to get a little bit of control. A reversal for Ghost. Strikes to the knee. Ghost W Canyon into the ring. Canyon's hurt and tired. What is this? Such unorthodox style here. Fighting through it though is Canyon. Back to his feet quickly. Boot there, dropping him. Big right. Another. And another rocking him. And a third. Come on, keep them coming. The striking power of all my clients. Oh my! Did you see that? I know you saw that. Clothesline now. Ghost. 2 count again. Into a head scissor. Finding out a reversal. That misses 3, Cliff. This match is incredibly close. Oh, there's a big spinning clothesline. Yikes. Pinfall to follow. Single-handedly eliminated everyone in this match. And thanks to the host, Cody, the Ghost here. Wow. This man has a bright future here. That's for sure. Yeah, we do need to keep a close eye on that. That talent right there. He could be a prime member in the establishment. Especially with the draft, we'll get shaken up. Let them think on their own, rated. 100-bit donation from Wicked. Hip hip hooray. Thank you. Now give me back Lana.
Like you, I don't waste all these people's time.
Tag Team Redemption, Canyon, and Tragedy.
And bitching, 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 and bitching. Are you bitching?
Number 1 contender, exclamation point match 3 if you're voting with us here
Grand
tonight.
Canyon and Tragedy.
Of course, we have Absinthe, Isandra, and Tammy. Number 1 contender for the NAW Championship. Get your votes in now. And Canyon, thank you. Until next time. And Cody, no, I didn't see the resub. Sometimes they're delayed. I don't know. But we'll definitely shout you out once that pops up. Not a good night for the establishment. No, it is not. I hope that this is not a sign for the rest of the night, because it's been quite terrible so far. It's really going to be dependent on how involved the Empire gets with that main event. That's what's got me the most nervous. We need to start making demands for these championship matches and having people barred from ringside. But I don't want to bar myself, so. Here we go, TLC, #1 contendership for the Women's Championship. Currently being held by Scarlett. Of course, 1 week from tonight is Armageddon, so the winner of this match will get their title shot after Armageddon. That will not take place at Armageddon. That right goes to whoever rated booked for the matches. The GM, the guest GM for the pay-per-view, always holds the cards for that. So they get to decide. So if you want to be the general manager for a pay-per-view at the end of a month, be the #1 top bit donator for the month of July, and you will get to book SummerSlam in August. Cody says, you better not be rigging me. You better not be rigging me. Going for the briefcase there. Tammy hanging out for dear life. So yeah, every month the top bit donator gets to book the pay-per-view at the end of the following month. That is the current format for the reward for the top bit donator on the channel each month. That's our way of saying thank you for your continued support. Now run with the show for one night, it's yours. They could potentially create the greatest card ever. Just like WWE, the greatest match ever, W pay-per-view, the greatest card ever. Maybe that's the tagline for SummerSlam, whoever gets it. It's the final show in pay-per-view before the brand splits. Absinthe here has a lot of time. Tammy just watching, and just like that, that was fast. And disappointing for both Isandra and Tammy. Rated said, Wicked is gonna get it unless I drop big money. Ad says, yes. Well done, Absinthe.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
Again, #1 contender, not Money in the Bank. No confusion. Tammy loosened it. As she did. Henry wants that PS5. I want one too. Brock said I knew it. Let's head to match 4 already, shall we? Moving right along. Battle Royal, #1 contender for the NAW Championship. The only reason I'm still in the league is because you brought me back as a GM. You know, I do remember that. I was fired as a competitor at one time. And you did bring me back. That was a thing. I bet you regret it now. Fable? Yes. Fable was very exciting. Not to mention that all their first-party games are going to be available on Game Pass. How do you say no to that? And it's fully backwards compatible with everything you have on your One, including controllers. Is that going to be that way with PS5? No. Comics, you were not impressed with the presentation? Why? What were you looking for? I mean, what do you look for in a system in its games? Do I regret it now? No, Wicked. I regret nothing. No regrets. Including controllers is huge. Yeah, I hate having to buy new ones. Becky, thanks for the host. Adrian Cross to win it. So yeah, get your votes in now. Exclamation point match 4. NAW #1 contendership on the line. Celestial Cross, iRob, Adam. Wow, I dominated that match. Yeah, you did. Halo looked fantastic. I'm excited for the open world aspect with missions. Brady, thanks for the host. Elite, thanks for the host. There's is Halo. Just didn't hype for the games they showed. Graphics for a lot of them weren't as good as I've seen. I was excited after PS5, but didn't feel after this. I mean, what was wrong with the graphics? You're not going to see a huge jump in graphics on the PS5 either. Especially because the more powerful system is the Xbox Series X. So if you're worried about graphics, you're not going to get it on the PS5. Number one contendership on the line here. NAW title again. This will be happening after Armageddon. The winner of this match. Who will it be? No one knows, but I'm sure we'll find out in a few short moments here. Coming up right after this, though, we have the DNA Championship, the Tag Team number one contendership match, and then, of course, our big main event for the NAW Championship itself. Statistically, the Xbox should perform better. Yes. On a technical level, it has better specs. Best thing about Xbox is the power it has for the coming years, not being based solely on solid state drive processing for games. Again, I've said many times, it really depends on what you're looking for. An elimination occurred there. It looked like IROB, first one eliminated here by Cross. 5 remain. A chase for the NAW title. IROB is out of the picture. But I've said many times, it depends on what you're looking for in a game console. And it's the game library. Because if like Nintendo games like Mario and stuff is your thing, elimination there, down to 4. If Mario's your jam, games like that, obviously Nintendo is not going to have the best graphics, if you will. But the first thing to date itself or age is graphics. The gameplay and the stories last forever. One of my favorite games is from the Super Nintendo. Are the graphics, the best? No, because it's aged, but the game is still fun to play. You care more about online play and communication. If you worry about online play, Game Pass is adding Destiny 2 with all the DLC this September. So that is huge if you like online play. And I've always said Xbox Live has always been a better service than anything out there. I'm going to make me force the dosage to come back without Caleb. Locke, you're interested in doing it without Caleb for now? No offense to him, but the show must go on. Grew up with 8-bit graphics, love them. We are good with any graphics. The game is good, yeah. 4 remain. The chase for the NAW title. Locke, you still with me? You want to do an episode again on now that we've seen more between the consoles to have another debate on it? Can't wait to see the next gen graphics. The next WWE game? Yeah. Alex says, DKA almost getting forced out by Cross here. 3 remain. A chase for #1 contendership of the NAW title. You 2 not on the councils. Well, yeah, we need to argue. I think that's a thing that needs to happen. Yeah, I think we're all anxiously anticipating the price and the release dates. Cross eliminated by Adam there. Let's get a replay of that. Holiday, yeah. It's true. I just want to snag pre-orders for myself, for the PS5 giveaway, and for Rated for his console. And then I'll be happy. And I'll be like Cartman in front of the Game Store episode. Anxiously anticipating. You guys remember that one? I think it was what, for the Wii?
You're all going to die down here.
Scraps48, thanks for the host. Welcome to the show. I don't think I've seen you before. Glad to have you. If I have, you've changed your name or I don't recognize it. DKA, the power. Eliminating Adam, becoming #1 contender. He said he was going to. And he delivered on that message. Climbing back up the ranks here, he'll be facing, well, I guess the winner in Armageddon, whatever's booked for that one. So we don't even know. You are Ben, you changed your name. Gotcha, okay. Game Sphere? Oh, come on, Game Sphere. Oh, Drake and Josh. I thought you were talking about like the Tally episode.
The Disaster DK.
Like season 5 or whatever of South Park. Spherical. Loving NAW so far, thank you. It's a lot of fun. We have fun here. Congratulations again at DKA here, #1 contender. He will be facing the winner of whoever walks out of Armageddon as champion. He's got first dibs on that belt, or a shot at it. So we'll see that in 2 weeks' time. Because of course, 1 week from tonight, Armageddon. Live pay-per-view special. Let's set up our DNA Championship match now. Exclamation point match 5. Shadowy night tonight. I don't like it. I don't like your messaging, man. Your ominous messaging. Not a fan. Captain Smiles defending against 7 others in this DNA Championship match. Strand Redemptions have been turned on for the NEW title and Murder Mitten Championships. Again, less than 2 weeks, those will be in competition. But get your votes in now for this one. This is going to be a good one. I think so too. MX, Cody, Nasser, Tease, Mark, The Way, Thunder, and Smiles. Get your votes in now. Exclamation point match 5. Next match, tag team #1 contendership, and then our main event, the NAW Championship match. So stick with us. More to come here on this card. Then our next show, this Sunday night, Warfare and NPC, a double feature. Only a few of those left before they end in August. So tune in for that, as we'll be transitioning to Tuesday, Thursday nights. After that, for NEW and AW, so you can catch us every Tuesday, every Thursday for brand new episodes of wrestling content. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, this Saturday, we have another Lockbox game that'll be won by Fallen Lana now. I don't know if I should support her on that anymore, but she'll still beat everyone. Possibly as bad as she defeated Becca earlier tonight. It's quite possible. So stay tuned for that. And then, of course, I believe we'll get another stream from Not So Silent Bob on Monday. I can't confirm, but hopefully we'll get some more Psychonauts, because I know he's been working through that. Some more to come. We're already almost through July. Unreal. Summer's flying. All I've done is sat in this house. That's not true. But it feels like it sometimes. Anyway, DNA Championship coming up next. 8-man pinfall, submission rule, elimination for this one. Be down to stream Warzone for the channel if ever needed. What do you have as far as streaming equipment, my friend? What's been my favorite match so far? I'd say that 5-way match, that Ghost one, was probably the highlight of the night so far. That was an incredible victory. Finished Last of Us the other day and I felt like I need to feel worse, so I started Last of Us 2. I still have yet to start that. And Trevor, to go back to your question, I did see that and I didn't respond. Paper Mario, yes. Yes, I did get that. And I started it last night. I was going to stream it, but I decided not to. I didn't know if anyone wanted to watch, for one. What's up, Desk Gun? But yeah, I started Paper Mario. I like it so far. It's different than the other ones, but I like it. And Cody, what do you have as far as equipment? Man of the hour right here. Say what you need. Right on. We can loop lock in and we can have a conversation. Because right now we got Mikey on Wednesday night streaming Warzone. Wednesday night Warzone on our YouTube channel. Check us out there if you haven't already. Sub for free. YouTube.com/JosephNetAcumen. What do we need? I mean, depends. Do you want camera? You want lighting, a green screen? I think scraps. What do you... Do you have a computer? No cam? You don't want to be on cam? Locke doesn't like being on cam either. Picked it up, I have not started yet. I'm going to finish the last of 2, then go back to finish Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, that's a game I need to. There's one slippery, saucy slice of a man. You know it. Can stream Gravity Cowering and the only light he could find. Plenty of light right here.
And from London, England, weighing in at 240
Locke, why don't you like being on cam? I don't think... Yeah, Kevin is never on cam either. You're made entirely of awkward, but that makes for the best streams. You don't think I'm awkward? I'm very awkward. There's nothing more awkward than sitting in a basement by yourself talking to yourself to text that comes up on the screen to a wrestling video game. You want to define awkward. You ain't got room to put it. Just like mount it to your forehead with one of those like cone things. You know what they do for like the hikers or mountain climbers or for extreme sports like the GoPros. Just have that. That made for really interesting. There you go. Give Alex a job. Have him hold the camera. Has he recovered since getting put through the table? Oh,
From Kumpana,
Locke, you might want to look out.
weighing in at
Wicked's targeting you now.
99 pounds, the Destroyer.
So, what's with Tennessee tonight? What's going on in Tennessee? It's the second time. Serious question time. All right, what do you got? Oh, your fam really is in Tennessee. Okay. The Destroyer here. We haven't seen much of him, but we do know he is a dominant force when he does show up. They left you here all alone. Oh no. Online D&D, you know, I know that there's high potential for that. See, Raid is down. I know Bones would definitely be down. Zoom call. See, that's a thing that you should set up, Locke, with Bones and a bunch of people to make a stream shot of that. Hell, maybe even Pat would be interested. Locke, if you're interested, maybe we should start a group chat with him and make that happen. Twitch champion the way.
And from Ann Arbor, Michigan, weighing in at 185 pounds, he is the Internet Champion. The Maverick,
Shit.
Henry Close.
Patting himself on the back, your hand's gonna get worn out. This is your head already. Oh man. Again, this is 8-man elimination rules for the DNA Championship. Pinfall or submission in this match. Well, I won't be setting it up. I got enough on my plate that I can loop Locke in if he's interested. I think that'd be great for the stream, or have... I'll get looped in if you need help setting it up. But I'm not hosting it. You got me doing almost 3 nights a week. So I'm not adding another. Locke could be the dungeon master. I feel like he already is.
They never put a tag on, hanging with the girls you can never get a hand on.
Just gotta explain the rules. I think there's a lot to the rules. I could be wrong.
And from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 215
Already has to run a campaign for the people that come to his house every weekend. 25 years ago. How old are you? God damn. There you go. See, Bat's got the setup. We just got to figure out how to help them host it. So that could be a thing. If you want that on our channel, we got to figure out how we can have it hosted. Sounds like a job for Discord. There you go. If you're not on our Discord yet, please join us on there. And a group chat can commence. They're begging you, Locke. Look at that. They're begging you. You can do it. Do you have a mullet? I see a mullet. It should be exclamation point Discord if the commands are still working, right? Where's this boy when we need him? Okay, there you go. Thanks, Locke, for setting all those commands up. They come in handy every now and then, don't they?
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Very nice.
Weighing in at 420 pounds, Smoky Thunder.
Member of Blackout here. A new faction on the rise here in NAW. Demogorgon. Speaking of, are we going to get any more Stranger Things this year? Or is that delayed too? I think everything's delayed. I'm annoyed they still haven't put out season 3 on physical media. I know. It's still a thing that some people collect. But I have the first 2 and they're shaped like giant VHS boxes and I love it. And I want the 3rd one. Do get weird with that music. It was bad, yes. You know, that is the concern. They are getting older. What does that mean for the show? How are they going to do that? Are they going to have to do a jump forward in time kind of story where there's a gap and things happening? You know, I don't know. That's the most difficult part about shows with kids. They tend to age really quickly during that time frame. Yeah, unfortunately, Trevor, you're not wrong. Yeah, super jump forward. I like Stranger Things a lot, but I think that's the general consensus for a lot of people. It's a good show. Well, if they put out a trailer, that means they got some work done. Doesn't necessarily mean how much.
Pennsylvania, weighing in at 212 pounds, he is the heavyweight champion, MX Wolfman.
Well, it's just like The Walking Dead for those that still watch it. We did not get the season finale this year. They were unable to complete the editing on it, so they said later this year they're going to show that episode 16 season finale, which is rather annoying because I spent a ton of time finally getting caught up on the show. to not get the finale of the season. But hey, at least I'm caught up for when things do begin again. Whenever that may be. Later the week before Fear, right on. When does Fear start back up? That's usually a summer program. Which show has fallen so far? Don't speak of the fallen. Someone's ears are going to start ringing. Walking Dead, you know, yeah, it's not as good, but it started to get better again. Yeah, half of 8, most of 9 was not great.
Weighing in at 207 pounds, he is the men's wrestling champion, the captain.
Cheering for the fallen. We got a party here tonight. DNA champion getting down. $100 donation from Wicked. Hooray. I love that I'm your puppet now. I see what you're doing, and I'm not a fan of it. Nutter does smiles. It's very, very much. What's up, Proto? Okay. Here we go. Pinfall, submission, elimination rules, DNA championship on the line. Smiles has an uphill battle here if he wishes and hopes to retain his gold, or rather silver. The DNA championship is not quite gold here tonight. Still to come, tag team #1 contendership match next, and then in our big main event, the NAW championship on the line. So don't go anywhere. 2 matches to go. Booing after that one, thanks. Marking the way at the bottom of the screen. Thunder and the Destroyer in the ring still. Cody and T's doing battle, and MX and Smiles on the left. Who's the ginormous dude? That would be Smoking Thunder and the Destroyer, the 2 behemoths in the ring right now. Planting him down. I'm not sure who got bloodied there. Looks like Cody on the right. Really Wicked?
Sacrifices are coming.
Are they? What sacrifices? You already took my wife. Now what? Can't find anything at all on either of them? Yeah, I mean, they're not going to confirm anything yet. No, Cody. Never. Pinfall attempt. Come on, D's. 2 count there. No one eliminated as of yet. 2 count again. DNA Championship on the line here. Who will be heading to Armageddon as champion? nasty move in the turnbuckle there. I don't know if anyone caught that from Gravity. From Gravities, that is. They're different people. Ray to just join. You just now joined? I thought you joined before. That says that he's the false destroyer. There's a real one on his way. Interesting. Oh, you never had Discord before. I thought you had. Well, good. Now that you guys joined Discord, you can join me for guest commentary on Warfare and NPC. So if you want to be a part of that, pinfall attempt, kick out. No eliminations in this DNA Championship match as of yet. Pinfall attempt here. That says not them on commentary. Hey, you were able to be on commentary. Why not them? Just have him on commentary for Armageddon. Afraid of being alone? Never. It's spelled different. Cody and Cody are spelled different. They're not the same person. First eliminated is that Cody with the K and an I. 7 competitors remain for the DNA Championship in this match. And a mullet, it's true. Cody does not have a mullet in real life. Not that I know of. Destroyer, look at the strength as he just dumps Thunder down. But he says Carlos is the kind soul. The Way eliminates Gravities. We are down to 6 for the DNA Championship. Why don't you, Cody? You should. I'm not sure what Smiles is doing. He was out cold on his feet there in the ring. Thunder caught this. That's right. Just teasing everyone with a victory. I just decided it was not my night. His night. Mark and MXG preview of Sunday. Maybe that's the spoiler. Mark eliminated by MX there. 5 remain now. The Way eliminated. We are down to 4. Champion is still in this match, but the 2 behemoths also are. You don't think it would turn out well? Hey, worst case scenario, you just cut it off if it doesn't look good.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Smiles just submitted Thunder. We're down to 3. Champion is still in the match. MX now getting ready for, oh man, big right hand dropping Smiles. Smiles in trouble here. Oh, 2.5. The Destroyer gets a right hand now. Just collapses to the ground. Good God.
A competitor.
The Destroyer eliminated. We're down to 2. MX and Smiles for the DNA Championship. Champion with a big kick. Goes in for the pin to retain.
A competitor
And he
has been
does.
eliminated.
Wow. With his back against the wall, facing 7 other opponents, he retains. The party continues. Proto is booing. Wow.
Here is your winner and still men's wrestling champion, the Captain.
He can't believe it himself. Look at this. Still DNA champion. Crowd loves it. Hashtag rigged match. Anytime you guys don't get the results you want, it's rigged, I tell you. Buy the t-shirt on the merch store. Hashtag rigged, available now. Tag Team Championship #1 contender match coming up next. Get your votes in ! Match 6 if you're voting along with us. Of course, we have 2 members of the Empire here on the left, Cody and Rated. 2 members of Genesis, aka the Predators, Mark and Seth. And of course, you have Nightfall and Cross of Genesis. And then on the right, you have 2 members of Blackout. You have Thunder and Browse. Get your votes in now. 4 teams compete. Pinfall elimination. Both members of the tag team have to be pinned or submitted to be out of the match. One person can go on and win it for their team, but they have to survive. This is match 6. The winners will advance again for the tag team titles in under 2 weeks' time. You have the t-shirt. Beautiful and soft. You need the damn team. Entrances for this? No, it's not a title match, so entrances are not on for this one. Sorry to disappoint. There it is, Browse. He gets it. Hashtag Rick. Get the t-shirt. Available now. You are still owed that. You're not wrong. Fire me. Don't fire me. Why would you fire me? I think that was like the second most used hashtag, and then the #1 most used hashtag was rigged. Thank you. Mr. Franklin has it right. Right on the titty. I gotta get tracking info for all that stuff. They're probably a bit behind because of everything. Lana seems to have fired me. She did not fire me. It's not how it went down. She was brainwashed if you watched the vignette at the beginning of the broadcast. Let's head down to ring now. Tag team elimination rules. Both members of the tag team have to be eliminated for their team to be out of this contest. The winning team will get a shot at the tag team championship. I mean, Rated, you want to talk about betrayal? How are you any more trustworthy? Explain that to me. I don't care about yours and Cody's friendship. You betrayed me. But then I'm made to be the bad guy. Because my client has had much success. But I'm the bad guy now, huh? Okay. My client also beat both of you in a triple threat match. And has been dominant since one night only, if you recall. But you've betrayed, is my point. You were not innocent either. Everybody, I don't think about... No. I think there are many more minis. The manager always betrays the client. You're going with 21. It's probably close. And my client is a champion. What reason do I have to betray him? Who else out there is better than my client? Someone please explain that to me. Give me one, just one example of someone greater than Mr. Franklin. An elimination, first elimination of this match. It looked like Cody eliminated here out of this one. His team is still in it, though. Rated can win it for his team. Mr. Entertainment. He did defeat 7 individuals to retain the DNA Championship. I'm not blind to that. Browse here is better than Mr. Franklin. I'm watching. I'm watching your match right now. The problem is, Browse, you're already aligned with Blackout. So, free agents only. Proto says if he was a champion, he wouldn't need his manager or want a manager to become a champion. I'm pretty sure I was not at ringside when he became champion. If you recall, one night only. Pinfall attempt from Browse here on Seth. Mark able to break that cover. Proto says that was different. Another pinfall from Thunder here on Seth. More ominous laughter here from Wicked. Big curb stomp from Rated onto Mark now as action continues. No full team has been eliminated as of yet. So the Empire still could win this. In the backstage area in the parking lot. What is happening? Thunder dumped up, over, and out of the ring by Seth. Seth to follow. Nice move there to Thunder on the outside. Seth immediately going for the cover. Scores an elimination on Thunder. Browse left alone for his team now. Off the ring post. Looks like Browse got bloody there. A triple team up on him is happening. Rated doing work though to Cross. Cross pinfall from Rated. Cross eliminated by Rated. The only full team still remaining is Mark and Seth. Leverage pin attempt there. Mark could not get one over on Nightfall. Browse now working on Rated. Seth taking a break. Saving his partner now. Spear from Seth. Pinfall attempt. Cody giving his tag partner props as he's getting pinned by Browse. 2 kicks out. Mark now pinfall attempt on Nightfall. Nightfall eliminated. First full team out. Cross and Nightfall do not have a shot at the tag titles. Right now looking very good for Mark and Seth in this contest. Ah, wicked. I'm not. I refuse. Mark bringing Rated into the ring. Mark DeFalo going high risk. We don't see this all too often. Elbow drop from the top rope to the spine of Rated. Into a submission hold now. Browse doing work on Seth. Busts him open. Pinfall. Does not stick with it though. Referee not sure where to go. Submission and a pin happening at the same time. Rated eliminated. Cody and Rated do not have a chance. It is a 2-on-1 match now against Browse. Crowd booing here as this is playing out. Oh, referee knocked down here as Mark saves his part. Seth was tapping. Seth just tapped and the referee was out cold. Mark cheated. He cheated to save his partner, and it worked. $100-bit donation from Wicked Hip Hip Hooray. Thank you for that. Yes, I'm not good at guessing games. Oh my, dropped on his head there. That looked nasty. Going up top, elbow drop from the top rope from Seth. Pinfall to follow. Mark hurt on the outside though. Can Seth win the match though for the team? He does so. Wow. Gotta update that faction name. They're no longer the Guild. They're Genesis. I agree. That was rigged. Mark cheated to win.
Here are your winners.
Yeah, I'm fairly confident I know where everyone's at. Why?
And Seth Myers.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Like you, I don't waste all these people's time.
Rated
bitching
back on the
and
horse.
moaning and
Back in the
bitching
saddle again.
And bitching 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 and bitching.
Just making sure that you know that I know that
Bitching.
you know that I know that you know.
Are you
know.
bitching?
Man tapped and you still, yeah, that's right, bros. You
Has
tapped
not
him out.
cheated long.
You all saw that. He saw it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main event of the show. Exclamation point match 7. And of course, all of Empire is coming out here. Gotta love the managers all doing their thing. Broken 2K. He was clapping that Mark was there to help. Oh, okay. Yeah. Likely story. I don't believe you. So get your votes in now. This is our main event of the show. Exclamation point match 7. After my night, I'm not even going to vote for Cody at this point. It's looking like Cody has food poisoning. Sounds like his stats are taking a hit from it. Oh, snap. Food poisoning is... You never want to mess with that. He's inferring that it's rigged Franklin. That's the moniker you've all dubbed him. So, come on, rain on me. There it is. Thank you, Cody. Hashtag rigged by the t-shirt. There it is, and the redemption. You spent strands on that. But then again, you're already here right now. What more do you need to save your strands for? You could take the belt from my client here in just a few short moments. Once all of Empire loads for your entrance. There it is from Rated 2. Rated Franklin. You want to talk about rigged? Make sure you catch Armageddon 1 week from tonight. Our pay-per-view special brought to you by Rigged Rated.
Best
Thank you for
one.
that, Rated. Of course, 1 week until Armageddon. The card will be posted soon. Mr. Franklin is a top-notch competitor who, through his high intelligence, invited and introduced Nightfall and Genesis to NAW.
Best one.
See? There you go. Smelling like salt and regret.
The following contest is a knockout match and is for the men's heavyweight championship.
Look at this. What is this shit? The Hardley Boys coming down for a competition here on the main event of Monday Night NAW. Cody version 200. Rada looks so happy to be at ringside to pretend he's relevant. Yikes. Mr. Franklin isn't getting so lucky at Armageddon with these KO matches if he wins tonight. Yeah, Armageddon, something tells me it's not going to be in his favor. Especially if they won't let me be at ringside for his match, then I definitely feel it is not in his favor. Although with his knockouts here in NAW, UFC has been calling him again for a return one day. Will we see Mr. Franklin compete in the UFC one more time? I'd watch that. Especially with the big money contract they're offering him. Trust me, I'm getting a piece of that. Back, good question. Most likely Monday.
Introducing the challenger from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 245 pounds, the real deal, Cody Maverick. Introducing the champion from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 241 pounds, he is the men's heavyweight champion, the chosen one, Rick Franklin.
Yes, Isandra still has the Breakup of Faction card. My understanding, that is happening at Armageddon. Here we go, NAW Championship on the line. Mr. Franklin, my client, against Cody Maverick. Oh! Spinning back fist to start, just drops him to the mat. Are you kidding me right now? Man. And just like that, we almost had a championship match. Oh! Mr. Franklin starting off very dominant in this match so far. Cody with a reversal. Both men back to their feet. Big boot dropping Mr. Franklin now. Cody in control, dumping him outside of the ring. Well, interesting way to go over the ropes from Cody. Here, let me help you out, Mr. Franklin. Get back in that ring, finish the job. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Celebrate to your crowd. Oh, clothesline out of the ring goes Cody now. like Star Wars Celebration. Locke, are you hearing this shit? That's talking shit. Dumped in the ring now. Cody back in the ring. Mr. Franklin to follow. Oh, big right hand. Dropping Cody. Working on the leg now. Oh, what's he setting up for him now? And that's it. Good night. Oh, man. Another victory. That's adding another line to the tallies. Easy. Easy money.
Rig Franklin.
Here is your winner and still men's heavyweight champion, the chosen one, Rick Franklin.
I guess we'll see what's in store for Armageddon next week. Because I might return those messages on my answering machine from the UFC. If that card doesn't look in our favor, we might not be showing up. Who knows? We'll see, though. Hope you're ready for next week. Armageddon. The prize fighter, that's right. Mr. Franklin. Save this as your screensaver.
It's obvious because Cody got squashed 3 times within 5 minutes each match.
That's right. Show Mr. Franklin the money if you want him at your pay-per-view. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 229 of NAW. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you Saturday night for another episode of Lockbox, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you join us for that. And then Sunday for another episode of Warfare and NPC. And then next Thursday, Armageddon. And the week after that, NEW returns in August. Save up your strands for the Murder Mitten and NEW championships, as well as any other belts you want. And again, thank you all for another fantastic show. We will see you next time. But first, if you have problems sleeping, give us a call. Mr. Franklin will help out. Sleep tight, Cody.